Bum Bikes give Bryan McClelland a colorful ride of life that pushes him to build not only bicycles but also the lives of the people he meets. Bryan, we're so inspired with your story. So with your project, it's called Boom Bike or Bum Bike.
Bam Bike.
Bam Bike. Okay. Like, where you get that kind of passion?
Well, I learned how to ride a bike when I was 3 years old. And then growing up, I had a real connection with outdoors. And then that evolved into a real passion for the environment. So understanding what kind of benefit bamboo has for the environment, and then also the need for livelihood here in the Philippines, especially rural jobs. I developed the idea for Bam Bike to really bring work out into the bukid and create innovative products that can be exported to the global market.
Okay.
So bamboo really, I think, will be the building block of the future.
Okay.
It's arguably the most sustainable building material on the planet. So the first step I took in order to get into the bamboo industry was through bicycles.
Why
because
bicycle?
that also addresses a specific transportation problem. So riding a bicycle gets you out of a car. So there's carbon dioxide savings, fuel savings, you stay healthier, and you can see global trends are really moving towards more bike-friendly cities and bike-friendly infrastructure. So the combination of the two, bamboo and the bicycle, solving environmental and transportation issues, I combined them and then created Bam Bike.
So with that, your relationship with your parents, did you share with them, and what did they say?
Ultimately, my parents have been incredibly supportive. They are my sounding board for when we make big business decisions. And now, I mean, I couldn't imagine starting the company without them and my brother, who was one of the biggest supporters of Bam Bike financially. And, it was really a family affair moving from concept into execution.
Is this your dream job?
Yeah, it is. I'm very lucky to have been able to piece together this kind of career. It was not a linear path. I myself am dyslexic and ADHD. So
It doesn't show.
Well, I end up running in a lot of different directions, but then part of the beauty of being in the Philippines is that I've had the ability to explore different business opportunities and rapidly prototype different ideas. So it's an evolving plan. What we're doing now wasn't exactly what we thought we would be doing when I started.
So where do you see the Bum Bike the next 5 years?
So we're taking steps now to think about global growth and expansion. We would like to be distributed in the US market as well as the European market. One of the tools in which we think Bam Bike can grow is with Bam Bike Eco Tours. So in 2014 we launched Bam Bike Eco Tours, which is a guided bike tour in Intramuros. And that really set the stage for more marketing, promotion. People were test riding the bikes, they became familiar with our products, and then sales began to increase. So we're looking to take a similar strategy to go to the US market. So the next 5 years, hopefully we can, little by little, expand our reach with Bam Bike Eco Tours and Bam Bike sales. And the goal really is to establish Bam Bike as a globally recognized brand that's proudly made in the Philippines.
So what's your special message now for the young generations? Like if they have goals, they have there's something that they want to achieve but they're not confident or they're insecure. How can they handle that?
So one of the broad messages is that the Philippines is changing. It's evolving and adapting, and there's more of an acceptance for an entrepreneurial spirit. There are resources available. And a lot of this might seem intimidating, but ways in which you can start is to really stay curious from a young age and pursue, the different ideas that you might have to a point where you can understand them well enough to decide, is this something I want to continue to pursue, or should I think about doing something else? A lot of people give the advice saying, follow your passion and everything will be happy and you'll be great in your career. I think it's kind of cliche, and I didn't know what I was going to do or what the product would be or how the business would develop. So that being said, really following your curiosity is a way in which the path will, present itself moving forward. And, there are a lot of people out there that want to see the Philippines succeed. Filipinos are willing to help each other, and we need to break the kind of old school thinking of the crab mentality and really work together for a more holistic and collaborative entrepreneurial ecosystem here in the Philippines. I know the Philippines has, in terms of talent, out to the rest of the world to be showcased, embraced, sold, and shared.
So, last question. In order to make Philippine first world, what is your best advice to not only the young generation but also the Gen X, Gen Y, whatever, the older generation? What do you think? How can we work together to make Philippines first world?
We cannot settle for okay lang.
Yes.
We need to demand excellence and strive towards it. And we're very capable of it. And you can see other business people have come to the Philippines to tap our excellence. So we as Filipinos need to recognize and embrace that, and then make sure that we can lead forward and not just be a business process outsourcing center, but a source of creativity, ingenuity, innovation, and excellence.
Wonderful. We're solid, right? Yes. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Every success has its struggles. Every dream has its trials and tests. Listen to their stories, because if they did it, you can also be self-made.